Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is get remotivated with me. I hate intros. Hello guys and welcome, and today's video is get remotivated with. Hey guys and welcome to my channel. Today's video is get remotivated with me. I kind of been into a funk recently and I decided to get out of it, to push myself out of it and start being me again, and I decided to make a video today with my tips and tricks on what really helps me just get a little motivated and do things and feel better and all of that stuff. So let's start with the beginning. So my first tip is really getting up earlier. I myself am a night owl. I like being active, or just my body's just extra active at night, which I actually do not like. But I have been pushing myself, waking up earlier, and that helps me a lot. It makes me feel more in control. That's the first thing. So wake up earlier. The second thing that helps me is doing some sort of exercise. So if I wake up earlier, and it doesn't have to be a full-on workout, okay? We are all tired, even if we just woke up. I'm sure you relate to that. But what I do like is stretching, and yoga particularly is something that I've been enjoying doing in the morning, and YouTube is full of wonderful YouTubers, wonderful yoga classes and all of that. I am very new to yoga, and I'm talking about like I've done it like maybe 3 times total, and those were like 10 minutes yoga videos. But I do love how my body feels after. So I feel stretched, I am ready for the day. So that's what has been helping me. And I just go, on my TV, I put on YouTube, find a video, and usually it's just like a 10-minute morning stretch yoga kind of thing. Once you start that 10 minutes, after that 10 minutes, you're like, oh, I can do a little more. So I ended up doing some thighs thing, which was a little weird, but I did it, and I'm glad that I did it. After like yoga, what I like is just taking the day like slowly but surely. So like coffee, I'm always looking forward to coffee in the morning, and after yoga, like your body's kind of ready to start that day. So coffee is something I always do in the morning, look forward in the morning, and my breakfast. But first, I always make sure that my kitchen is clean. It's like I always have dry dishes sitting up, on a drying rack, and I'll always clean them up before making breakfast, just because it gives me a smooth, clean canvas, makes me feel a little better, which goes in hand with cleaning out your space, which I've been really thinking into downgrading a lot. I do like things, and sometimes I realize that the things are just not making me feel better, but it clutters my space, and in the end just makes me not feel very good. So that is what I wanted to emphasize here, is clean out your space. Clean space, clean mind. It really goes hand in hand. Like, I need a clean space in order to be able to work or do anything really. Even cooking in the kitchen, if the kitchen is dirty from the beginning, I can't do it. First thing first, I clean out the kitchen, start my coffee, get that breakfast in. And what I've been trying to incorporate in my routine is journaling, or if not journaling, writing out your day. So I like making a to-do list and plan the day. I like knowing what I have to do. And just putting everything on the paper just clears out your mind. Again, you don't have to keep reminding yourself that I have to do this and I have to do that. It just gives you more peace of mind. Once you don't have to remember everything, you already put everything on the paper, and all you have to do is just revise it. You know, another thing that helps me once in a while is just putting a little bit of makeup on. And not just that, but mostly like just getting ready. It just helps me mentally. I don't know, it makes me more confident, which I think that's what usually gives me a boost of just motivation. So that's what we're doing right now. It is 4 o'clock, so actually 5, but you know, it's never too late. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of makeup. I'm just gonna keep the same shirt on probably, and just see how I feel. Maybe do something with this. I just really have to wash my hair, but that's another story. So I actually usually put some sunscreen, or sunscreen is the most important part of my skincare, especially in the daytime. And I did not do it today. I thought I did, but I didn't, so it's never too late. And this is like my favorite little sunscreen. It's very tinted, but when I don't put anything else on, it just makes me feel better. And especially now when I am breaking out like crazy, and that's, I believe it's because of my stress levels recently, but that plus masks don't really help much, so you go to a dermatologist. So I am working on this beauty. And because I'm not trying to do too much today, I'm just gonna put this tinted hydrator. It's by Tarte, and I have not used it in a while. I bought it last year, and I just remember really liking it. it is very dewy, which in conjunction with this super dewy SPF, by the way, it will be great. But you know what, I am not leaving the house today. We already went on the walk today, so probably not. But if I do, it will be around the house, so I'm not gonna scare anybody. Like, you can still kind of see my acne, but it's a little bit more put together, I'd say. How many times can I say put together in this video? For kicks and giggles, I just want to put a little bit of this. And obviously it's not really that necessary, but I just feel like I want to put some on. And just in case that I'm gonna do a sit down video later today or tonight, I feel like this will come in handy. Just gonna use a little bit of powder under my eyes. And to tone down my dewiness, just gonna put a little bit of powder on top. And that's both for dewiness and for sliding around, because this tint is, let's say, just not the most long lasting. I will use a little bit of eyeshadow, and I will be using my like one and dime kind of shadow, and it's not this, it's this NARS, and it's Himalaya. It's a dual intensity eyeshadow ombre, and I got it like a while ago. It's this like interesting, like cold tone looking eyeshadow, and you really don't need to do anything else but put it on your eyelids and blend it in. Just a little bit of mascara. I like the Tarteist more, but I think it's gotten old, so it doesn't work as well as it used to. I'll put it on top anyways. And then just gonna do a little bit of this on my eyebrows. Nice and bushy. And I'm just gonna put some gel because why not? And last step is just a little bit of bronzer. let's just put a little bit of highlighter too, because I just feel like it, and why not? And that's it. You know, just a little bit makes me feel better. I am already more motivated and ready to tackle the day, although the day is almost done. But you know, it's never too late. There's still hours left in the day, so we'll just take advantage of that. Another things that just helps me get more motivated or motivated is books, and I truly love books. I think my first like love with YouTube came through BookTube and makeup videos. There's like two things that I just like I was always watching. I have like book YouTubers that I till this day watch. But yeah, books have always been a big part of my life, and motivational books are kind of new to me. I have been listening to a lot of audiobooks that are very inspiring, and it all started with a controversial person, but of course I can remember it now. Here, let me look. A lot of people don't like her, and frankly, I'm like, I am not looking into her personal life. I just like the content she's putting out, and specifically her books. I haven't watched her podcast, which I'm sure there's good things there as well. But I'm mostly speaking about Girl Stop Apologizing, a shame-free plan for embarrassing and achieving your goals. So Girl Stop Apologizing is actually the second book, and that was the first book that I read. Loved it. I listened to it, and she's actually the person narrating the book, and it looks like this, and I'm sure you've seen it everywhere really. But it's Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. She got me into this motivational books. She's this very inspiring person. She became what she wanted to be. She always wanted to be successful, and she wanted to, you know, teach women to be successful or empower women. You know, I liked it, and I went for the first book, which is Girl Wash Your Face, and that one was good, but I didn't like it as much as Girl Stop Apologizing, and that was a few years ago, so I'm not like entirely sure what I didn't like about it, but I just remember that I didn't like it as much as Girl Stop Apologizing. The other very good book that just made me just think about all my actions is The Power of Habit, and that's by Charles Duhigg. And let me just show you that book. And this is actually a pretty loved book, and I truly loved it. I listened to the book, and I think it's just something that everybody should read. And it's not just like motivational kind of thing, which it is motivating, but it's also kind of a little bit scientific, because it does talk about the habit and how it's so hard to break a habit once you have been doing it for so long. It's just a great informational read. Talking to Stranger, what we should know about the people we don't know. It looks like this, and it's by Malcolm Gladwell, which I actually really like him as a as a writer. I think he is very smart in the way he does his books. He does a lot of research in it, which I love. I've actually listened to this book, which I highly recommend because it gives you a different experience. Like, he actually puts the tapes of things that he's talking about, and like all of those happen in real life, through history. He really trying to prove a point here, which I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't want to tell you what exactly it is, but the actual title is self-explanatory, and I will definitely recommend you read that book. You know, there's many other books that I can talk about, and this is not really a book related video, but if you are interested in some books that I really enjoy that could help you, motivate you, then just let me know. I will be more than happy to make a video about books. I have never made a video about books on this channel, and I would be more than happy to if you guys would like to or are interested in. But I'm just gonna share what I am reading right now. I am slowly going through this book because of all the other readings that I have to do for philosophy and sociology and all that good stuff. I had to kind of put it on pause, but so far I am really loving this book, and I actually have a copy of it. I actually bought it, and it's called Atomic Habits by James Clear. I've just heard so many great things about this book, like that it changed so many lives. You know, a little dramatic, but you know, it's always great to just read and see what other people think about books before you buy them. And that's what I do. I'll watch our reviews, and I'm highly influenceable, so if you tell me that this is a great book and it's gonna change my life, I will buy it and I will read it. That's just me. But yeah, so far I'm only this far, so I'm not even that far, but so far I am really liking how he puts his thoughts on the page, how he articulates, how he's getting his point proven. So I will definitely keep reading it. It's really something. It's not a slow read. I can see myself just read it in like 2 days. However, because I am a little swamped with homework right now, I'm taking my time with it. Another thing that helps me is YouTube, and I know it's a cliche, you're watching a YouTube video, but I truly enjoy watching productive people do their work. Waking up early, working out, going on walks, getting fresh air. Those are very important for your overall mental health, really. Sitting in a house all day is not good for anybody, and YouTube is just something, just like when I am in the house, when I am stuck in the house, it just gives me like almost like you're just almost like living through that person. I know it's weird, okay? I'm that weird person. It fires me up. Like I want to be just as productive, you know. I want to be creative. I want to do this, I want to do that. I want to clean my apartment and organize my bathroom, you know. Those are videos that I watch. Also, you know, self-care is also important in the overall productivity. If you don't take care of yourself, you won't want to be productive. So taking care of yourself, that's just as important. And right now, you know, I am gonna stop this video, at least here. I might still vlog, I don't know, but I do need to get this philosophy done. So thank you for watching this video. If you're still here, I'm very thankful that you've listened through all of my weird thoughts. You know, I need to really start preparing these videos and like writing down what I'm gonna talk about, because my thoughts are all over the place. That is all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helped you get a little more productive, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you so much.